requirements require more close reading and critical thinking. Many middle and secondary teachers fear the effect it will have on their struggling readers. Since many read 2 grade levels behind, they will most likely be unable to read the academic text, let alone comprehend it. Since Common Core assessments require the reading and comprehension of complex text, it will create a knowledge gap between the struggling reader and the text because the assessment will include grade level vocabulary, concepts, and linguistic structures that the students are unfamiliar with. Based on the requirements, middle and secondary teachers must create a better approach for their students. Teachers will normally approach this issue one or two ways. They will either simplify the text to the student's reading level needs, or they will read the text aloud. But both approaches enable the student to read the text. With simplifying the text, the teacher is eliminating sophisticated vocabulary and syntax that will most likely be seen in complex text. With reading the text aloud, yes, the students are being exposed to the complex text, but the vocabulary and concepts of the text that they will have to use when reading independently. With these approaches, the students' comprehensions are not being truly met. Now students must create a better alternative to help build the student's individual reading needs. They must provide interventions that will develop the student's skills and strategic knowledge. By doing this, they can integrate 3 key elements into the student's content area instruction. The teacher can support the reading comprehension of all students, even those who are struggling. The 3 key elements are motivation and engagement, instructional intensity, and cognitive challenge. With motivation and engagement, they create the belief that reading is important, which will make the students read more text more often and with more in depth. They will also promote confidence and motivation that will present itself in the student's success. For all this to accomplish all this, there are 4 steps that must be addressed. You must include knowledge goals that will establish real-life connections to reading and the outside world. You must create goals that connect students' interests as well as create new ones. And you must provide choices that promote student independent learning as well as a social interaction that develops the value of learning with others. With instructional intensity, this occurs when the teacher advances from simple skills to deep exploration of ideas. The teacher must provide a balance of both focus and explicit instruction. This will help the efficient movement toward learning goals, as well as maximize the outcome. The amount of time spent reading can decrease the unwanted behavior and allow time to build connection between new concepts with previous knowledge that will build their ability to strategically use the text. For cognitive challenge, since many readers are unable to reason through important ideas because their reading level has not provided them with the experience and ideas that are found in complex text. Text must be used to provoke sophisticated content and vocabulary that will build cognitive strength. For this to work, students must be given both easy and complex text. By doing this, with independent reading, the easy text will lay a foundation for reading and comprehending complex text that provide an age-based content. During this article, 2 teachers created an instructional composition to help literacy. One teacher, a language art teacher, and the other a social studies teacher. Their focus was on 8th grade students with a grade reading level ranging from 4th to 9th grade. This served as a 3-week unit to provide a more coherent learning experience, which focused on the civil rights movement, which spread between both classes. For the first week, they began with videos and social studies to pique the student interest and build background knowledge. Throughout the videos, questions were asked, which were recorded on a concept map to be used for later use. When they transitioned to language arts, They were introduced to a complex text, the autobiography of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. This was to be a recognition and engage in cognitive thinking. For the second week, they engaged in whole and group discussions on different texts which occurred every Monday and Wednesday. And on Tuesday and Thursday, they conducted independent reading. So at the end of the week, they were tasked with writing a response about Dr. King's influence using ideas previously recorded to maximize comprehension. And for the final week, they were given topics to research and analyze in relation to the civil rights movement. The teachers accomplished all three elements in this exam, and they addressed the demand for independent reading of a complex text, which has made many teachers realize the difficulties that struggling readers may face. To meet these challenges, it calls for a new approach to effective reading instruction in the classroom that combines greater intensity and cognitive challenge with teacher mediation. Thank you.